Continuing in the Reasons to be a Christian series, the next chapter is called Jesus' Return. Jesus' coming to earth was divided into two occurrences. His first coming was as a suffering servant, a poor Jewish man who healed the sick, taught his fellow Jewish people, and died a cruel death to pay for all of the sins ever committed by mankind. His second coming will be as a triumphal king, coming to rule the earth and to put down all rebellion. The second time he will come will precede a period of 1,000 years when he personally rules and reigns from Jerusalem. It will be a period of unprecedented peace. Everything will be restored to what existed prior to sin, except that people may choose to sin, but that sin will be swiftly dealt with, and death will still occur. However, people's lives will be extended to several hundred years. Animals will no longer hurt anyone, and everyone will know that Jesus is Lord of all. It will be a wonderful time for those who follow and serve Jesus. Prior to that 1,000-year rule of Jesus on earth, there will be literal hell on earth, a great tribulation that few will survive. Jews and Christians alike will especially be persecuted by an evil man called the Antichrist. His rule will be the culmination of man's rebellion against God, and most of the world will blindly follow the Antichrist and support the evil that he does. He will bring horrible destruction on the earth during his short reign. Theologians disagree on the exact timing of Jesus' return in relation to all of these events. However, most believe that there will be two returns of Jesus, one that catches up believers from the earth where we will meet him in the air, stand before him, receive awards for how we have served him on earth, and then attend a celebration dinner with him. And then sometime later, we will return with Jesus, where he actually sets foot on earth, puts down evil, reveals himself to his Jewish brothers, and establishes his earthly kingdom. Many theologians believe that the timing of Jesus' first return to catch away Christians will be prior to what is known as the tribulation and before the reign of the Antichrist. The majority of those who subscribe to this doctrine, however, still believe that Christians will likely suffer some persecution, and there could be many more catastrophic events before Jesus' return. They see a difference between typical problems, wars, and persecutions that have taken place for 2,000 years and the tribulation period that will be worse than any prior time on earth. Others believe that Jesus' return will occur sometime during the tribulation period, and there are a couple of popular theories on different times when this might happen. There are also a few who hold to the idea that Christians will be on earth during most of the tribulation period. However, Jesus was clear that he will catch away his people from the earth and that it will be at a time that many are not expecting. And he will rescue us at least before the worst of the great tribulation wrath is poured out on earth. This is our hope, and we can trust Jesus for this. During this time of wrath, life on earth will be so miserable that those still here who have rejected God will at times wish they were not even alive. But Jesus does not want his beloved children to be objects of God's wrath, and he will protect us from it. Regardless of the timing of Jesus' return, he will one day gather all of those who believe on him and take us to heaven with him. At that time, we will have that great celebration dinner with him, a marriage supper with him, since we are his bride. Jesus often spoke about this marriage supper, letting us know how important it is to him and how much he longs to have us with him in heaven to celebrate it with him. Those who have already passed away will be risen at this time right before we are called up for this awesome meeting with Jesus and reunion with each other. Jesus' return is the event of the ages to long for, to live for, to place all of our faith and hope on. This is known as the blessed hope for followers of Jesus.